Are you listening?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all. Everybody, good morning.
Good morning.
That's right. Get that coffee jitter going.
Oh, yeah, I got to today because it's dang blanket. It snowed last night, and it's still snowing. I told you keep that dangerous there where you're at, Tortoise. Dang blanket.
You know, I'm a very sharing, caring kind of dude. I'll let you have some. How are you doing today, Hillbilly?
Doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. Hell yeah. How are you doing, TCG dude?
I'm fantastic, man. I had a great Ravnica weekend, and I'm sure we'll get into that later on in the show.
It's probably a fun draft. Fun environment. Well, it had to be, even though they left certain things out. But I don't know. I feel icky about leaving cool stuff out. But the set looks fun to play. So if you didn't know, TCG dude actually sent me a working link to his TCG store that you can see in the comments or the descriptor below.
Cool.
So if you're looking for some magic cards, go check out TCG dude and his website.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
I appreciate the support.
Yeah. You know how many videos don't have your link because you waited so long? There's a slim chance I'm going back to fix it. But from now on, going forward, it will be there.
Heck yeah.
All right. Good morning, Wolfie, Dark Master, everybody. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to you. To you. Last night, the wife and I watched Murder on the Orient Express from the 1970s. It's a little weird, but it also had a young Sean Connery in that movie. Yeah, Sean Connery. That's the actor's name you ever heard in years. Yesterday's stream, yes, you did. Well, of course, because I streamed my own deck yesterday, but you didn't stream your. I didn't stream your deck yesterday. I'm so sorry. We'll get to that today.
Nice.
But so great news for those who missed the great news yesterday is still working on it, but it seems like we're getting it. But we got another sponsor coming to the channel that's going to sponsor that particular segment of the show, the deck segment of the show. But thinking of sponsorships and weird things like that, we're actually going to move to the next segment of the show. Hillbilly. What's the next segment?
Is it?
It is.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
We got this from TCG, dude. He wanted to shout out Stitch in Time as the card of the day.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been the retro frame, but I know you don't really like those too much.
It would have been fine. I wouldn't have cared. It's there. It's out there. It's now. It's a thing. You know, I don't like it. Doesn't mean I wouldn't play with a card that's in a retro frame. You know.
Heard that, buddy. So
Right.
since it is a card of the day, I will note to y'all and the viewers that this was one of my rare drafts just yesterday. I did 2 drafts this weekend, one on Friday where I scored 2, 2, and 1. So 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. And Sunday at a different LGS, I did 1 and 2 and then dropped out. I had fried chicken and a girlfriend waiting at home for me, so that seemed a little bit more appealing than hanging around for round 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, Stasis Orb, Andrew, who's on the show every once in a while, used to play this card in the deck a long time ago, and it like the 50-50 is pretty iffy, but you seem to take extra turns pretty well, especially when you have like 4 of these in a deck. But like, yeah, this card is pretty decent. For those listening, it costs a generic, a blue, and a red. It's a sorcery from Guild Pact. that version, which is from the very first Ravnica set block. It was the last of the 3. It says if you flip a coin, if you win the flip, take an extra turn after this one.
Yeah, so for 3 mana, you can potentially get an extra turn, which is kind of, the cheapest extra turn spell in the game. If I'm gonna rip off the fly there, and then throw a Goblin Electromancer in it, reducing instant sorceries by 1, which I had both of those cards in my draft deck, and I kid you not, everybody listening, I whiffed 3 times with I flipped. I called heads and flipped tails 3 different games. Oh, it felt so bad. And honestly, like, I was gonna save this for my video. I'm gonna upload a video talking about some draft tips eventually. One of the things I learned, guys, with flipping coins, don't catch the coin. Just call it before you flip it, and then let it land on the table, because otherwise it can stick to your hand because it's a little sweaty, or it'll fidget weird, or just
Also, people like to call cheating if you catch it.
Or cheating, yeah. Honestly, like I would have had heads on. I would have won one of my flips, but it stuck to my palm. And then it fell, and I was like, "Oh, that was BS." And the guy was nice enough to let me reflip, and of course, I flipped tails.
All right.
So yeah, it's a real risky play to go extra turn coin flips in draft, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I felt that I had the cojones, and I brought it to the table, and I risked it for the biscuit, and unfortunately went home hungry. So,
Well, whiff or not, if you have gutter snipe, it still deals 2 damage.
right. See, that's
Right.
and that's such a good card out of that draft environment. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get one. I do have pictures. I won't interrupt the show right now to upload them. But over on my Discord and on my Twitter, I've uploaded a couple pictures of my draft decks, if anybody's curious about what I drafted specifically.
Ooh. Then I actually snuck in a second card of the day, because before I saw this, I was looking up a card to meme my enchantment decks, because people complain about my enchantment decks. And this next card, I'm like, there's tons of these out there. Why don't people play them? Clean Fall is a sorcery arcane spell. Costs 2 generic and a white, and it says destroy all enchantments. This is from Kamigawa, like the original Kamigawa block.
Yeah,
Things
Champions
for
of
Saviors.
Kamigawa.
Yep, and it wipes the board clean of enchantments. And it's only uncommon. There's plenty of these. There's green ones. There's white ones. There's a lot
it's
of
essentially
these.
Tranquility, but
Yep.
in white with arcane attached to it, which is kind of cool, because the subtype technically is like a upside for most cards, right? It has
Right.
more. Oh goodness, I can't think of the term right now, but it goes with many other types than just the one.
Oh yeah, it's just a fun card. It works. It does what it needs to. For the picture today was submitted by Mr. Hibbly. He wanted me to play around with it, so I did this. All right, coffee, espresso. One takes more to wake you up, and the little one is full of energy.
Yes.
Yeah, so I thought it worked. When he sent me this picture yesterday, he's like, I got a picture for you to work on. And I'm like, I think I know what to do. And it's dealt with coffee and espresso. And then it fits, because the big dog is just relaxing, chillaxing. And the black one's like, what do I do? What do I do? What am I doing? Am I going to treat? Or am I going to be running around the house?
This picture, those are actually my dogs.
Ooh.
They're actually my
really?
dogs.
You took that picture? Nice.
Yeah, they're actually my dogs. The little one, the little black one, her name is Tipsy. And the big brown one, his name is Little Man.
Little man. He ain't so little anymore.
Awesome.
No,
Well, they're
he
good
ain't.
looking dogs.
Thank you.
Yeah, That little black one. I don't know what type of dog is the little black one.
She's a Chihuahua Pomeranian mix.
A Chihuahua Premium mix. Nah, that's a hillbilly dog for sure. It's a cute dog though. They're both cute dogs. But the little black one just looks like he's just waiting for a treat. He's like, "You got something? Got something?
Oh.
Peanut butter sandwich?"
Oh, they both love peanut butter. She'll get on her hind legs and start doing this just for a treat.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's funny. So the topic of today, which TCGD read in Discord, because when I do the topic, I copy it, paste, and ask anybody if they want to be on the show. But the topic today I thought was a good idea because it's more than just me out there, and a lot. And I know there's people who are new to YouTube or people who are self-conscious about themselves. The topic today is build your confidence up and do what you love. And the descriptor is pretty long. And after reading the descriptor that I have in the private chat that obviously for some reason you guys can't read because I don't know why, I'll get to the comments. But the descriptor is a monologue saying, I got a comment last night saying in layman's term that AI art and thumbnails is stupid. The comment was more like, you use AI art? How clever or something sarcastically. And he specifically did on one of my morning show thumbnails. And I did not respond to the comment. I liked and hearted the comment because, it's interaction. And I went on my merry little way because who cares? Who honestly cares? It's my show and I like what I do. Well, then I started to think, what if the comment was like about a friend, your choice in a car, maybe your decision to get Burger King, instead of McDonald's or something, and someone just didn't like it. Who really cares is the idea. Or your choice in a magic card. We all like magic cards. We have a little derpy magic card we love all the time. Comments in person without context are not a living thing. A comment like that is supposed to be hurtful, but lacks any backbone and makes the dude who made the comment sound like a child. I felt like if the dude really cared, he would have left an explanation of why using AI was stupid. But I digress. My point is this. Do what you want, what you need to do. If it's not hurting anybody and works in your favor, just keep doing it. Build that self-confidence because you need to, you want to. If AI art like I use would be banned from YouTube, I got skills to go about another way. The logic and wisdom I want to bestow upon you is upon today is that people will say things to hinder your growth. If they're jealous, envious, or just something rubs them the wrong way. Building your self-confidence and feeling positive about yourself is more important than anything else. Walking on your own 2 feet and having a good outlook on life is the key to your motivational success. So be blessed in your happiness, my friends. I wanted to say that because there was a time in my life where I'd get a comment and I would react to it or change something about myself about it. But I've come so far and watched myself grow through other people's eyes because I talked to James Willis, I talked to other people about my skills as I built up thumbnails or built up my show and whatnot. And I get a lot of feedback. They're always telling me I'm always getting better, and they always tell me when I'm not doing better. But I got to a point where, I'm on my own 2 feet here. I got friends who enjoy what I do, and it's working. And that's the biggest sign of success is having the friends be around you who like being around you, like TCG dude when he can come on, Hillbilly coming on every day. You got people supporting you, and positive attitude. My thumbnails in general, the reason why I use AI on them is because, well, usually by the time I make the thumbnail, there's no real topic yet, and I want people to recognize the words of the thumbnail and recognize the style of the thumbnail as the show and know what kind of show they're going to watch than anything else. And it seems to be working. All right. All right. Now to the comments.
If something's not broken, why fix it?
Right. It's not broken. Wolfie says, I could see a combo with this. Oh, yeah. That Egg Tech Extra Charm. There's that flip deck. Kark's Thumb in that deck. Yeah. combo with Fury Storm? Hell yeah. Cast your commander twice in a game, and you got an infinite extra turn combo. Hello. To-do. Wolfie, I got a dog pic for you to edit into a meme. I'll send you later. Cool. Point me in the direction of this hole. My keyboard is itching for a type off. Oh man, James, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'd love to, because I get people in my comment section who like to tell me what they think of the community. And to me, one of these people, I won't say his name here alive, one of these people is very important to me as one of the people to the community. And how he sees the community affects how I feel about the community, because this person was once a big person in our community and loves us and loves the community. And he will comment and rant about the community or something in the community because he doesn't want me to turn the ways of some people, which is interesting. But the point is, people who care will reach out to you and let you know how they really feel.
Yep.
People who don't care will just leave a comment without context and hope it hurts your feelings. I mean,
Some people can be a little bit cutthroat. I think that true friends are going to be honest with you.
Right.
You know, in the YouTube space, there's a lot of yes men. There's a lot of people that'll, you know, ride the wave that you're on or piggyback or whatever. But really, I think honesty and being blunt with people up front, you know, is the best way.
Well, being honest and blunt, yeah, you're right. Because I'm not telling people to say, hey, just say happy, positive things all the time. Like I said, people are real with me when they talk about my show. They let me know when the show's like lackluster, or they'll let me know if something was kind of off about the show, or sometimes when I'm having a bad day and people see it, one of my friends will tell me, dude, I can tell you're having a bad day today. And I'm like I was saying in the comment, like some people will take that kind of comment harshly. They'll read that comment and they think they're doing something wrong when honestly they're not. Hey, DJ, you know, people going crazy, going nuts, going insane. I don't want people to beat themselves up over it, because, you know, it took me a long time to get past a certain point in my life to get over a comment like that. And some people it's faster, some people it's slower, some people it takes about the same amount of time. And I want those people who are watching who do their own YouTube channel, because I know like Tabalt sometimes struggles with it and with his own confidence. I know I struggle with my own confidence sometimes. And, you know, even Hillbilly struggles with it, you know, for sure. You know, and the point of my show, not only to have like a topic and talk about it, but when people come on like Stasis Orb, helps build them confidence to get on their own 2 feet and let them know that they can do it. Like Stasis Orb potentially wants to start his own channel doing arena drafts and stuff and doing all that great stuff. And, you know, he said being on the show has helped his confidence and getting the compliments about his knowledge. Like, because like I talked to him about like some of his knowledge. Like he's played against like, I don't know if you remember this or know about this, TCG dude, but he's played against Louis Scott Vargas a couple times.
Oh, really? LSV? That's wow, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, and a long time ago, like early 2000s, Louis Scott Vargas wrote an article, not using his name, but using the game that he played against my friend as a
reference in the article for the story.
Yeah, and he didn't know about this until his friends were reading the article, and they're like, "Dude, he's describing the story you just told us." I'm like, "Oh wow, this must be about you." And there was another time when he went to Pro Tour, Andrew, and he pulled like Jank and Louis, and because like Andrew's last name is the same name as Louis.
Oh, okay.
Right. So they were next to each other in draft a lot when they went Pro Tour together, and so one time Andrew pulled like Jank out of his drafts or sealed. I can't remember exactly which one it is. And he tried building a deck out of it. I think it was sealed. And Louis Scott was like, none of this none of this should be jank. And you looked at his pool, and you're like, dude, this is jank.
It's confirmed by a professional jank.
Right. Oh,
good.
the article Louis Scott Vargas wrote about was when my friend beat him. So, dibs.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's even better.
Mhm.
The cherry on top of the story.
Right. Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. He was more pro than I was. I've always been more casual diehard. Like I've had like there are times I had like professional level decks in my life, but I love looking for the jank combos and stuff.
Of course, my brain is so silly sometimes. I just pictured you and your friend just bickering at each other. I'm more pro than you. No, I'm more pro.
I've never been to a pro tour, so I cannot say that. Like I always wanted to go to GPs and stuff like that, but never afforded it, never had the confidence for it. But like it was one thing I wanted to work up to eventually, but by the time I did, I was kind of out of that realm of things, you know. And they ended up ending pro tours pretty much and started doing their own things. And
Heck yeah.
the pro tour never hits. The pro tour never hits Iowa, really. It's sad.
Yeah, you're gonna have to travel for that one.
Yep.
We got a RCQ coming up here in my neck of the woods. I think on the 20th. I have to double check what day, but it's within the next 2 weeks or so. It's a standard RCQ. I'm really excited. I'm gonna roll Boros burn, a little aggro action.
Right. Coach's Magic. Hello. DJ. Hello. All right. Sorry, just saying
Good
hi.
morning, Coach.
Mm-hmm. Sorry to cut you off, but you can continue.
No, it's all good, man. I mean, I really don't have any deeper plans other than just fixing up my deck, fine-tuning it, going to the standard events in town in preparation for that. And yeah, if all goes well, you know, I can either win that or top 8 it or something, man. There was some fellow at the LGS at the draft yesterday who had a very nice kind of jersey, like a button-up kind of baseball jersey with all sorts of fancy stitching and stuff on it. But on that jersey, he had a pin, an RCQ top 8 pin. So it was like, okay, we got some real deal, you know, Magic players in the house today. Okay, this is awesome. So, excuse me. I think 2024 is just possibly a dawning of a new era for Magic.
I think so too.
Yeah, or it's just not dying like a lot of naysayers have been saying. Like it was really awesome to see the turnout for this weekend. There was about 30 people on Friday at a new LGS, and then the OG LGS actually had a smaller turnout with somewhere between 16 to 20 something. We had 2 full draft tables, and it turned out all right. The packs were kind of crap, but you know, it is what it is sometimes.
No, you're right. And man, sorry, we're a little late for this. It's a little early for the segment. We usually do it at the beginning in the middle of the show, but we're going to put it right here for the one time. If you want to find sweet Magic the Gathering swag like dice bags, you can go to carnsartopia.com. Carnsartopia.com. Yes, carnsartopia.com. KARENSAARTOPIA.com. You can find sweet Magic the Gathering dice bags like this tortoise one here or the one hillbilly shown on the edge of the screen there. You can find this cool dice bag that's on sale for $60, normally $75. A Valentine's Day special. Get your Valentine's a new dice bag. Get that dice bag. And you can find cool lapel pins like this salty lapel pin, this Hell and Mint one, that Dragon on one, between $5 and $8. These lapel pins are pretty sweet. Get them while you can at carnsartopia.com. Whoa. Yeah.
If I could, I was thinking about this yesterday and a little bit this morning, just wanting to speak on it here on the show. Card related, not Magic related. At the draft, we had to share play space with Pokemon players. They were running a Pokemon event in tandem with ours, to the point where some of the kids' parents were getting upset that we had an open table and we're demanding to, have the Pokemon players use it. And our Magic judge actually had a slight meltdown and kind of was like, I'm sick of you entitled Pokemon players and blah, 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 blah. Oh my God.
Oh my lord.
It was funny. Oh, but
What's up, Prime?
hey,
Prime
Brian, good
406, good morning.
But what I was really, really gonna focus on with that part of the event was just how many kids were out playing Pokemon. Like it made me proud to see these little tykes out here with their, freaking pumped up blood sugar from Mountain Dew and their sweaty palms on their Pikachus, just ready to win whatever they can scrounge up. And just goes to show that card games are not dead, even for the youngsters, right? And yeah, that I started playing Magic as a teen. I think I was, well, not teen, but like, about 10-ish, but actually really playing when I was 13, 14, 15.
Right.
Actually buying packs and going to the LGS and stuff. Not just, hey, I'm over at the neighbor's house and they're sitting playing some Magic. What's this? It elevated a little bit. So yeah, man, I think 2024 is a good year for card gaming.
I know. So one thing James and I have talked about over the phone, well, we've talked about it. We don't think Magic is dying. Magic is changing. It's evolving. Like the way you collect Magic the Gathering is definitely changing. It ain't buy packs, get gold. It's get cards worth money chance. They're more like loot boxes. You can buy loot boxes and get jank, but there's a chance to get something really good. Or whatever you call those loot boxes in video games nowadays.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right. But yeah, so it's becoming more chance the way you collect. And I think, and if you remember, when they came out with Aftermath, that bad set, they wrote an article, and in that article they said this set will show you that Magic's changing the way you collect cards. And I'm like, what? And everybody was like, what? And they said, you'll see as the year progresses, and they are. I mean, notice the more serialized cards coming out. Notice the different borders, frames, the pull rates are changing. Like Jurassic Park cards, man. Those cards are harder to pull out than they should have been. I should have gotten more cards than that. Two. I got a token in a land. I need more.
I mean, you could have just gotten the secret lair and gotten Jurassic Park cards direct, but that's pricey.
For Christmas, I did get one of the secret lairs, the one I like the most.
Nice.
The comic book frame looking ones. Because I was not a fan of the Ian Malcolm one, if you remember that.
We all know.
Right. If you remember that, like I wasn't a fan of that, but I got the cool one, and the wife ordered the rainbow foilies, and I put them in my dinosaur commander deck I got for Christmas. Now I got the Ravenous Tyrannosaurus Rex coming in the mail tomorrow, which is the one with the dinosaur scene roaring and the banner falling. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And thinking of such, I'm going to shield for myself for a bit. People, I am looking for this Ulamog the Infinite Gyre. And the only thing I got trade worth its value is this version of Gix Yawgmoth Praetor. If anybody's interested. Boo. Chill for a second. We'll be right back. All right. Does anybody remember Chronicles and how pissed off people were? Yep. Wizards makes a change that's big enough to shake the world, and people think Magic's going to die. Remember when Magic was going to die when Mana Burn was taken away? Yeah, that was a thing. Magic's not dead.
Yeah, I believe it's just changing myself, to be honest.
James Willis, I've been hearing the BS that Magic is dying for 30 years, and it keeps living. Look, Wizards of the Coast is not stupid. They might be ignorant to some of the things happening in the community, but they're not stupid about their own product. One of their faults is they listen to too many people, but one of their biggest strengths is that some of the people they listen to give them the better advice. What to print. I mean, stupid advice, old border Ravnica. But they know people love old border stuff, so why not drain that well? I think they could have done something different. Not going into that story, but they know what sells. They know the kind of things. Look, if Ravnica Remastered did not have serialized cards, the set wouldn't sell very well. Guarantee it. Even though I just saw a guy, that game where you open a pack and you rip cards to see if you won or lost value. A guy lost a serialized Shockland because he played that open rip game. Can't remember, rip it or flip it or something like that.
Yeah, rip top.
Infinite Gyre, the original OG. I don't care what version. It was the Infinite Gyre. Boop. Let me go back. I just showed this because the first one Scryfall showed. Boom. For an Eldrazi deck. All right. Enough about that. So, thinking about positive things, Hillbilly.
Yep.
How was your stream today?
Pretty good. One of my viewers wanted me to play I Will Be One.
Mm-hmm.
So I played I Will Be One deck that has that Millennium Calendar in it. And it took off pretty good today.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm back. Sorry for the quick AFK there.
Mm-hmm.
So what were we talking about? Standard deck?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was asking him about something positive about a show today. What's something positive that happened to you today, TCG dude?
Well, I mean, today I woke up. That's positive.
Positive? You mean,
But-
no, the positive thing is you went to sleep. Then you woke up. Sleep is
Yeah.
the key word there.
Right, gotta love me some sleep.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm just really happy that I was able to participate in not one but two drafts and actually feel like accomplished in both of them. Not only did I perform well in the first one, but I made a new friend on the second one. Yeah, I got him on the Instagram and all that, and we're gonna chop it up sometime down the road, I'm sure, or just run into each other at the LGS. Frequenting enough to where I'm getting recognized by face and name. It's actually really nice. Just getting out there. I was telling people, I was joking around with them. I was like, yeah, I spent enough time during the pandemic naysaying Magic and hating Hasbro. I'm out here actually supporting the game now. Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I can find that. Someone say something. Continue talking. Make it sound interesting while I look for a memory, because your event today reminded me of something I used to do, and I made a video about it.
Well, I just went up to 341 subs today.
Woo! 341. Nice. You're growing.
Heck yeah,
I think
man.
I picked up a sub this morning, actually.
Here's the progress.
Progress
Let's
is
go
always
ahead
good.
and why not, for Gits and Shigs, I'll present to anybody curious. I have got my Sunday draft deck pictured, and then I'll have to shimmy around to get the Friday one, which was actually a better deck.
There you go. Woo.
Awesome. So yeah,
Nice.
I started with Azorius. So these two deputies here kind of put the spank on me on Friday, very respectfully. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to roll with those cards. And for whatever reason, Azorius just wasn't hitting as hard. I got this one rare in Azorius colors, and then obviously the birdie here. But that's it. I got a couple other hate drafts here. A lot of hate drafting, guys. I'm telling you, I took cards because I didn't want to have to face against them.
Oh, that's kind of a rough idea.
Yeah, well, even the Kaya up here. I took the Kaya. I took this Demir resurrection / creature steal. And then of course I felt so happy being able to be fancy with the goblin electromancer and the quench. I wanted to 1-mana counter something so bad. Or here's the big one. Here's where I really wanted to go ham though. I guess I can't zoom like that. Basically, I got the lightning helix and 2 skull cracks. So and the skewer the critic. So I was doing a lot of burn potentially on top of this. Is it guild mage, which I could copy that. Oh, but of course, like I said earlier, the stitch in time trying to go for the extra turns. How cool would it have been to have the Is It Guild Mage cast the stitch in time and then copy it and flip twice and take 2 extra turns? How dope would that have been?
Right.
So, yeah, that's kind of what I was shooting for there. But yeah, all in all, it was pretty good. Pretty good. Let me see if I can pull up the Simic one because it looked really pretty. Honestly, I think you would have liked it. Can I save the image here? We'll do that. You got something going on there, Tortoise? You was trying to pull up.
Yeah, well, you can pull stuff up.
Okay, here, just
crap,
one quick moment. Let's see if I can. All right, so we ended that.
I'm going to buy a crapload of these cheaper shock lines as much as I can. Hell yeah. $10,048 for his stream, 24-hour stream. Pretty awesome.
Nice.
Well, happy I was able to participate in 24-hour stream support the sidelines. Jason did awesome and raised money to get music lessons and equipment for kids in Canada. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, just let me know if you see the fancy art retrofiles of Dragos and the Demons. Demons! All right, I lost my space. I'm trying to find an old song I did.
Here we go. All right, guys. Is the share up?
Don't see nothing.
Out of stage, right there.
Okay.
Ooh,
And to everybody curious, this was my Friday draft. Oh man. Pack one, pick one. Fibblethip, baby.
Nice.
That anime Fibblethip, I had to take it. I was like, dude, so flavorful. And eventually it just kind of built from there. For whatever reason, everybody passed on those 1-drops. All those evolved creatures, people were like, nobody at my table wanted Simic. So I was like, bro, bet I got this.
Yeah, those experiment ones are nuts. 3 of them?
3. And then 2 of the flyers that do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. Of course, the Simic Guild Mage. And what really tied it to get like the flavor of this draft was so cool because I got the Merfolk Wizard, right, to the guild leader. And then, of course, the totally lost to go with the Fibblethip, right? Like, this is easily going to be one of my favorite drafts of the year. Like, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm over here just like, reminiscing. I'm done.
You're good. I'm doing a last ditch effort to find the thing I want to show, and it's on YouTube, live videos.
I need to check on some of these merfolks and stuff for my Ixalan decks. See if I can build them up.
Ooh. Do them up, be awesome.
Yep.
Let's see. No, so the Pokemon and the Magic the Gathering thing, like people play Pokemon while you're playing Magic, reminded me of what I used to do during tournaments. And I want to find this thing, but I don't know where to find it. I don't know how to search for it because I don't remember the name of it. I know what it is. I'm looking at some of my old thumbnails. Dude.
All good. So
here we go.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me share it. Because I actually made a little clip of it. Boop. Share screen. It's called This Song Sucks.
I want to be the very best player there ever was. Casting spells is my very test. To win is my cause. I will travel across the plane. I'm blocking far and wide. Helping others to
Oh my
understand
God.
the magic that's inside.
I feel like I'm at a
sorry.
karaoke bar and somebody is way too sloppy on stage.
Yeah.
But that little song I used to sing at tournaments just to throw people off and have fun because I'm playing Magic, but I'm doing like the Pokemon theme. It's like if I was at your tournament and people play Pokemon, I'd be singing the Pokemon theme song to the Magic words. I'm like,
Oh yes, gotta troll them good.
yep. Oh,
Wow.
looking at the time of day it is. Look at that time.
Ooh.
Well, you can't see where I'm pointing at, but it's a clock, so there are 41 minutes. Hey, Billy, what does that mean?
That means it's time for the
Movers and shakers, movers and shakers. Looking for the intro there. Boom. Nope.
What?
My mouse will work. There you go. No boo. All right. Movers and shakers. Top 5 standard cards going up. We got the Ozilus Shattered Spire. 833 plus 15%. Spara's headquarter at 1712 plus 6%. Gix Yawgmoth Praetor, $40.82 plus 2%. Now you're seeing why I have value for that Ulamog now.
Yep.
Plus 2% for 2328. Shatter Sanctum. Slowly moving up. And Zia Torres Proving Ground, 1149 plus 4%. Hell yeah. Going down, you got Merrick's. It's down 6%. $10, just chilling. Cavern of Souls, $37, down 1%. It's not really moving at all. It's just saying, hey, there's a little wiggle in the market, and people are still buying this for $37. Fairy Mastermind, $11.60, down 4%. Portal to Phyrexia, $23.09, down 1%. And Preacher of Schism, down 6% at $5.16. Another card going down 6% is Mishra's Foundry, down to $3.15, down 6%. Now, modern cards moving up. We got Minamo, School's Water's Edge at $37.78, up 8% or 6%. Gemstone Caverns at $57.74, plus 3%, just moving up. I don't know why this line's so good, but people love playing it. Blackstone Colossus at $42.21, plus 4%. That version is the original printing. Nice. Sword of Fire and Ice at $44.98, plus 2%. Doubling Season at $43.70, plus 2%. Top 5 cards moving down. Credit Hoof Behemoth at $29, down 3%. Almost $30, right? One Ring, $72, down 1%. Grave Pact, $18.27, just chilling, down 4%. Grief at $25.99, down 3%. And Dolmen Gate at $11.27, down 6%. I used to play this card back in Lorwyn days. Woo woo. And that, my friends, have been the Movers and Shakers.
Cool.
Woo. Then, from one segment to the other, this next segment is about to be brought to you in the future when we get things set up by Red Cub Leather. And when the sponsorship is for reals, there'll be links. But the next segment is for the deck of the day, which I'm still working on the intro. I am. But the intro is right here. Boop. Pink. All right, the commander. Hello. Is Grothama All Devouring. It has Fight Rigging, Up the Beanstalk, Luxor and Warhammer, classic. Got Vince's Journal, Unnatural Growth, which I really like that card. For removals, got Beast Within, Kenrith Transformation, Lignify, pretty solid. Predatory Urge, Song of the Dryads, Uvenwald, Tracker. Sorcery, you got Contest of Claws. Kind of a neat removal spell. Ramp, you got Arcane Signet, Bear Umbra. Bear Umbra is a combo, one of my favorite combo pieces to a Guru combo. Burgeoning for awesome stuff. Cage Sun, Ramp, Court Bounty, Cultivate, Exploration, Exploring our Lens, Gaia's Touch, Jeweled Lotus. Ugh. Actually, I like seeing that. Reminds me, I could use that in my Eldrazi deck nowadays. Mana Crypt, nice, need that. Expensive Nisso Shakes the World, Nyx Lotus, Nyx Born Ancient, Soul Ring, and Tanuki Transplanter. Then you got Pattern Rebirth in here for a tutor. I like Pattern Rebirth, pretty solid. Asceticism to give all your creatures hexproof. Cauldron of the Souls, and this is the protection area. Commander's Plate, Hammer of Nizan, Heroic Intervention, Mithril Coat, Stuffy Doll, love Stuffy Doll, Tamio's Safekeeping, and Vigor. Then you got Rancor and Galta Primal Hunger as evasion. Galta the Stampede Tyrant. Let's see, it has evasion, but I don't know why it's not in the evasion, but he lets you throw creatures down. Hulking Raptor, Dinosaur. You got this neat Troll, Monster Ridge Troll. Ogre, Chasm, Deepest Growth. Elemental Bond. Yeah. For drawing, you got Grook's Primal Hunter, tokens of draw. Guardian Project, hell yeah. Last March of the Ants, going on. Moments is Fall, pretty solid. Myth Unbound. Return of the Wild Speaker, good card, good card. Rich Card's Expertise, solid. And Vivian's Champion of the Wilds. Then there's a Phyrexian Crawler for Schnizzits. Now, the card I'd highlight out of here that I like the most, and I normally don't say the card I like the most, but the card I like the most would be, where is it? Is it Ramp? I'm trying to read. No, it's not Ramp. Oh, I didn't go through Borderless and then Tuco, Druid's Call, and Saber Ants. Those are also in the deck. But one of my favorite cards in here is Bear Umbra, which I cannot find right away. But Bear Umbra, when it attacks, oh, here it is, right here. Bear Umbra. It gives a creature +2/+2 whenever it attacks and taps all lines of control. Love it. Good ramp. You got to throw an Eldraine in here and a Skull Spore Nexus. And that, my friends, has been the deck of the day. Sorry I kind of slowed up on that one, but it's pretty cool, pretty chill. Love it.
Interesting.
What's up?
Nice.
Yeah.
20 lands in one turn.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are awesome. You guys are cool. You guys are awesome and cool.
Hey, I don't know if you saw the comment from DJ earlier, but there is a live reaction stream that he's going to be hosting for the, I believe, Markov Manor trailer.
When is that?
If it's tomorrow morning? Yeah, tomorrow morning, the Magic YouTube channel is going to be debuting the trailer for the upcoming Murders at Markov Manor.
Well, if it's during the morning show, maybe I'll just live react to you live reacting, because I'm not quitting my show for that.
All right, well, I'll just throw it out there that it's happening. So now it's on. It's on.
Well, that also means spoilers start tomorrow also.
Yeah.
Season.
Spoilers for Markov Manor. Markov Manor.
That means there's going to be a little addition to my stream, which will be spoilers.
So 11:45 Eastern, 8:45 PST. So it starts about an hour before my show. Because 11:45 Eastern is 10:45 my turn. That's 15 minutes before I start, Home Skillet.
Yeah.
You do it every time they spoil it. I understand that. But I have an obligation that I'd love to do. I'd love to do it.
Don't worry, DJ. I'll be there. I got you, dog.
TCG dude, he will be there. Yeah, because TCG dude only likes to hang around here on Mondays and Fridays. I'm kidding.
That's
He hangs
right. I
out
can only
sometimes.
stand you guys 2 days a week.
Right?
Now we know what you think about us.
Right? No, right, I'm kidding. But no, it's pretty chill. But yeah, I honestly care about the show so much that I'm gonna stick to my guns, even if you're streaming during my time. That's how it works. You know, got to share the love, got to be the love. I mean, I support you. I'll like your video because it'll start 15 minutes before I start. Maybe the video will be 15 minutes long. Maybe it'll be 30 minutes long. I don't want to encroach on my time, but I will be there. And if I live react to your live react, then it will be transformative because you're reacting to something. I'm reacting to you.
Yep.
Right?
That's also during my stream.
Yep. And I'm usually watching Hillbilly stream. I can't stop. I can't stop Wizards from doing stuff like that.
That's right. Because I stream from 9 to 10 minutes till time to come over here to this stream.
Yeah, 9 to 9:40, 9 to 9:45 basically is when he streams.
Yep.
But thinking of streaming, and we do love you. Don't get us wrong. We do not mean ill on your feelings. It's just
We sure don't. I mean,
priorities is on my channel. We're trying to grow. Hillbilly is trying to grow. We're doing teams. TC dude, you know, he's a wanderer. He goes where he feels like it. Not kidding.
That's right. I'm the magic nomad, bro.
Right? The magic number.
I would love to be able to come over there to DJ's stream, but I can't. I'm sorry,
That's
DJ.
it. Yep. The cool kids will be hanging out here, not in some lame ass show.
Rawr, shots fired.
Shots
Yeah,
fired. You are the cool kids. Today's Monday, so there's no extra streaming today for me because today's game day. We're gonna, after the show's live, we're going out to grab some stuff from the store. We're having pancakes for breakfast, lunch, brunch.
Cool.
But anyways, we're at the shill section and we're gonna start with Hillbilly.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to do another Commander game. Anybody's welcome. All you got to do is get a hold of me through several different Discords I'm a member of. And I've always left comments in them. And you can send me a direct message there. Let me know you want to play some Precon Commander. My decks ain't all that powerful enough to stand up against these real strong turn 5 decks. So I just played the Precon. Anybody's more than welcome to join me for Precon Commander game. And that the time for that is around 2ish. And that's really all I got to shield right now.
All right, now next to shill is TC. What the heck that's happening? Get back up there. Where am I? Right here. TCG dude. Shill.
Yo, just wanting to give love to everybody here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for caring about Magic and not dropping the game entirely. As far as content goes, nothing on the agenda right now, but I am in the streams. I am on the Twitter space. So if you want to just connect with me, you can DM me at TCGdude on x.com, formerly Twitter, or just hit me up in the various Discords. So yeah, man.
And don't forget, if you're looking for some Magic cards, you can find TCG Dude's little TCG player link in the comments below.
Exactly. Yeah, any purchases there is definitely going to help fund my drafts in the future. So much appreciated.
Thank you, Sandwich. Woo! Sandwich for DJ, TCG Dude, and Hillbilly. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, Sandwich.
Yeah.
Got my dang on tongue tied, dang like it.
And I want to personally thank everybody for being here. DJ, James Willis, Sandwich, Coach, Wolfie, Dark, I know she's lurking. You know, everybody who showed up today. Prime 406 Games, you've been amazing. Thank you for showing up, liking the stream. Thank you for being engaged. We love you all. You guys are amazing all together. And we'll see you tomorrow. You could be on DJ stream tomorrow. You could be on our stream. We're not going to have bad feelings about it because we love each other here. We're friends. We're good. You know, but my show is every day possible. So got to stick to it. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for being awesome again. And don't forget to bring...
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cybertron